Yo, 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 this is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, your hardest team's called Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX. Well guys, I have been working all day yesterday and today to get this out. This is my January Sync Pairs Who to Scout for video, and guys, I have worked extremely hard for this, making the screenshots and everything. And I would appreciate if you would give this a thumbs up for my efforts and everything. Love you guys. Anyway, that's it. Here we go, guys. These are the new sync pairs that are coming next month. Or some of them, one of them actually, N, is coming on Thursday. So 2 more days. Or 1 more day. 2 more days, guys. But these are the sync pairs that are coming on January. And let's get right to it. Before that though, I would like to thank all the members of my channel. Thank you to Shadow Phil. Thank you So Nicholas. Thank you to More or Less Gaming. Thank you Aryan Singh. Thank you to Johnny Dogs. And thank you Blaze Froste. You guys keep my channel alive. And with that said, guys, here it is, guys. Here's a timeline on when the sync pairs or whatsoever are coming. So, right now we have the Signasuit Kanto Trio banner still running. And it will run until the end of the year. That's December 31. So, I started the date at December 24 because that's the day when N is coming. So, Signasuit Kanto Trio will end on December 31. It's also the same day that the Holiday Sync pairs Erika and Skyla will be ending. But I did not include them here because I already discussed that in another video. And then here it is, guys. N's banner is actually pretty long. It starts at December 24, ends on January 28. Or ends on the January 29. I always keep the date like 1 day ahead so that it's kind of like your last day to be able to scout for that sync pair. N is a Pokefair scout. That means once his banner ends, you will not be able to scout for N for a while, just like Gloria. You cannot scout for Gloria right now. And then we have our seasonal banners, guys. New Year's Lance and New Year's Lily starting from January 1. Last day is January 13. These are Asia time. And if you're Western time, just bring the date like 1 day ahead or something like that. So New Year's Lance, New Year's Lily, coming on January 1, ends on January, or last day January 13. After that, the banner will be replaced by a Spotlight Scout, Mallow. Wait, is Mallow first coming rather than May? Anyway, Mallow is coming on January 14, ends on January 31. Let me just confirm this because I got confused. I think, is Mallow coming before May? I really thought Mallow is coming. You know what? Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Let me check. Okay, guys, I was right. May was first. May's coming first before Mallow. So May starts on January 14, ends on the last day of January. And then Mallow will come on January 21, ends on February 3. That aside, we have some paid scouts. If you have money to spare, you can go for the Kanto and Johto 5-star guaranteed scout from December 28 to December 31. Hoenn and Sinnoh 5-star guaranteed scout from December 29 to December 31. Unova 5-star guaranteed scout from December 30 to 31. Kalos and Alola 5-star guaranteed scout from December 31 to the end of December 31. And a 5-star Select Special Scout times 15 and a 5-star Select Special Scout times 25. I have no idea how many gems these 2 5-star Select Special Scouts will cost. But for the rest, I'm pretty sure they're 3,000 gems each. And it's gonna be like a multi-pool, plus you will be able to somehow pick your 12th 5-star sync pair of your choice from Kanto and Johto, or Hoenn and Sinnoh, or Unova, or Kalos and Alola. And then there's other Spotlight Scouts that are coming. These ones can be non-paid gems. Double feature Spotlight Scout is gonna happen from January 7 to January 20. Lycia, Wally, and Phoebe Spotlight Scout from January 14 to January 31. And Wallace and Signesuit Grimsley Spotlight Scout happening from January 18 to January 27. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I think Signesuit Elesa will be in the double feature Spotlight Scout. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Whenever they appear, their 6-star EX forms appear. So, Signesuit Elesa will be getting a 6-star EX form once her banner, or once she appears in a Spotlight Scout banner. Wallace will also get a 6-star EX form when Wallace and Signesuit Grimsley Spotlight Scout appears, most likely. And Lycia, Wally, and Phoebe Spotlight Scout. Phoebe will finally be getting a sync grid. I will not be discussing that here, but she will finally get a sync grid once her Spotlight Scout happens. And then, did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Yep, by the way, Iris is also getting a 6-star EX form. I think on December 28th, I'm not sure, but it's gonna happen within the year. And with that said, here it is, a comparison, a quick view of everyone from a status perspective. So let's check out their status points. N has 583 attack or HP. Right now, these stats are at level 130, since level 130 is already unlockable by this time, and not just 125. Take note, level 130. N with 583 HP, 392 attack, 149 defense, 318 special attack, 149 special defense, and 194 speed. If you see anything red, that means it has the highest stats from all the 5 sync pairs. If you see anything blue, that has the lowest stats out of everyone here in the comparison. So there's New Year's Lance with 605 HP, 347 attack, 130 defense, 370 special attack, 151 special defense, 212 speed. New Year's Lily, 558 HP, 212 attack, 218 defense, 167 special attack, 223 special defense, and 255 speed. Mallow, 641 HP, 338 attack, 189 defense, 210 special attack, 189 special defense, and 216 speed. And lastly, May with 675 HP, 243 attack, 220 defense, 367 special attack, 184 special defense, and 181 speed, guys. Take note that these are their original potential level 130 stats. That means everyone is 5 stars. This is not yet 6-star EX stats. So right off the bat, we can see that the one with the highest attack damage or attack power is N. N has 392 attack, but he also has the lowest special defense out of everyone at 149. As you can also see here in the chat, in the chart, New Year's Lance has the highest special attack and has the lowest defense. New Year's Lily is a support sync pair with the lowest HP, lowest attack, but you don't lowest attack and lowest special attack. But she's a support sync pair and you don't exactly need to attack. But she also has the highest special defense and the highest speed, which is interesting. Lowest HP, lowest attack, and lowest special attack, but the highest special defense and the highest speed. Mallow, on the other hand, is pretty much on the safe side of everyone. She is kind of in the center, 641 HP, 338 attack, 189. Nothing extremely, whatsoever super exciting, nothing too spectacular, nothing bad. Mei has the highest HP and the highest defense, but the slowest out of everyone. And yep, as you can see here in the chart, Malo is, yeah, on the middle ground of things, and New Year Lily is quite defensive. She has the second highest defense out of everyone here. So what do you guys think once you see this chart, once you see these stats? But again, stats are not everything, guys. And that's why we are going to look at each and every one of their moves and passive skills and sync grid. And because I want to improve my videos more and more, I have decided to sort the notable sync grid tiles this time 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, instead of just dumping them within, one notable sync grid tiles, everything in one go. I just decided to separate them. Now these screenshots, again, I have worked all night yesterday or all morning yesterday to make these. So I would appreciate it if you would give this a thumbs up. No, I did not get these from somewhere. I made all of these. And yes, I'm trying to make my screenshots look as authentic as possible. Thank you if you enjoy this. As you can see, N is gonna be paired up with Zekrom. And N has Bolt Strike, X Attack, Outrage, and Ideals will prevail. And let me just quickly talk with you about his attacks right now. So N's attack, Bolt Strike, is a 4 move gauge attack, 4 move gauge. Same like Blast Burn, same like Behemoth Blade. Hydro Cannon, I think, is also a 4. I'm not sure. Hyper Beam is a 4 move gauge move. Has a small chance of leaving the target paralyzed. There's 85% accuracy and 189 power. Will attack one single enemy, and yep, has a small chance of leaving the target paralyzed. Quite low on accuracy, 85 only. But in his sync grid, there are accuracy boosting tiles, which I did not include in the notable sync grid tiles, which can increase the accuracy of Bolt Strike. X Attack, everyone should probably know that, sharply raises the user's attack or increases your attack by 2 levels. Outrage is a physical strike dragon move, which leaves the user confused. 3 move gauge, 100% accuracy, and 115 power. And then Ideals will prevail, sharply raises the user's speed, raises the user's accuracy, and lowers the user's defense. So speed +2, accuracy +1, defense -1. You can use Ideals will prevail to increase also the accuracy of Bolt Strike. And you can use Ideals will prevail 2 times. Same for X Attack. And then his sync move is called Bridging Bolt Strike, 250 power, no additional effect. But in his sync grid, he has 4 Bridging Bolt Strike tiles, which basically is Bridging Bolt Strike plus 50 plus, oh wait, is it plus 50? Plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, making Bridging Bolt Strike 350 power instead of 250 power. So sync Nook tiles. We can see his passive skills. Entry Freebie basically makes the user's next move or first move not use any move gauge levels when the Pokemon enters a battle. So when you enter the battle, you can use Bolt Strike for free without using any move gauge. This is basically like a quick move when you enter the battle. Or something like First Impression. You don't need to use any move gauge in order to use Bolt Strike or Outrage when you enter the battle. Passive 2 is called Sync Freebie. Makes the user's next move not use move gauge levels after using a sync move. So every time you use a sync move, the next move you use, either Bolt Strike or Outrage, will not use any move gauge at all. Every single time you use a sync move using N. Entry freebie is only once when you enter the battle. Sync freebie is every time after you use a sync move using N. And piercing blows, they say this is like Sunsteel Strike. Grants all of the following when the user is attacking with a move or a sync move. Ignores passive skills that would reduce the damage of attacks. So if ever the opponent has like Dragon Guard and you use Outrage, Dragon Guard will be eliminated. Ignores passive skills that would protect the target against a critical hit. Opponents cannot endure the attack. So sometimes in Champion Stadium, you see Bruno with Endure, and you think it's such a close battle, and you're almost losing. Bruno is almost losing as well. You need one more hit in order to take him down. You attack him, you discover that he has Endure, and then he suddenly attacks you, and then you die. And basically, piercing blows prevents that from happening. The opponent will not be able to endure any single attack. You're able to take down Bruno, and that's it. That's piercing blows. I'm not sure if moves such as special shield or physical shield, critical shield, will be considered here because it only says ignores passive skills and not field effects. But we are confirmed that this move or this piercing blows thing will ignore passive skills that would prevent or that will lower the damage of you against the opponent. So something like, there are lots of moves like that, like when the opponent, especially in Legendary Arena, when the opponent like has half HP and then your physical damages, your physical attacks suddenly feel that it's weakened or something, damage has been halved. I forgot the exact name of those passive skills, but there are skills like that. So just take note of that. The passive skill piercing blows of N will prevent that from happening. And with that said, we come to the notable sync retells. I did not include move gauge refresh. I did not include, Bolt Strike power plus something, Outrage power plus something, Bolt Strike accuracy plus something. You don't need that. We're just talking about the notable sync retells. At 1 out of 5, you can unlock Lithe, or was it Leith? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I need to research that. Prevents the Pokemon from getting paralyzed. So if you get this, you will never get paralyzed. At 2 out of 5, you unlock Bolt Strike Hostile Environment 1. So raises the chance of inflicting status conditions. Has a higher chance of making the opponent paralyzed when you use Bolt Strike to make that a bit more understandable. Outrage Paralysis Synergy 3. If the opponent is paralyzed, your Outrage gets powered up. And then there's Ideals Will Prevail, MP Refresh 2. Again, Ideals Will Prevail basically is plus 2 speed, plus 1 accuracy, minus 1 defense. And you can use this like 2 times. If you have MP Refresh, you can use it 3 or more times. Just so you can increase your speed to speed plus 6. Accuracy plus 3, I guess, and defense minus 3 or something like that. And then we have Outrage Confusion Boon 3. Basically, if you're confused, Outrage becomes more powerful. And the best lucky skill to pair up with Confusion Boon 3 or any Confusion Boon is actually Lesson Confusion 9. Lesson Confusion 9. But at 3 out of 5, guys, N gets Clear-Headed, which prevents the Pokemon from becoming confused. If you are going to get Confusion Boon 3, please do not get Clear-Headed. It's a waste. because you need to be confused if you want Confusion Boon 3. So it's either you get Clear-Headed or you get Outrage Confusion Boon 3. Completely your choice. So 3 out of 5 Clear-Headed. Adrenaline 1 reduces the sync move countdown by 1 when you use a sync move for the very first time. It only happens once, lowers your sync move countdown by 1 when you use a sync move for the first time. And Static Shock 3 powers up your sync move when the target is paralyzed. So Bolt Strike plus Static Shock 3 when the opponent is paralyzed. Outrage Paralysis 3 is also a nice combination there. And then Bridging Bolt Strike will deal a lot more damage because of Static Shock 3 when the opponent is paralyzed. And with that said, done. Done with N, guys. That is what N has. And just compare the notable synchrid tells of N with Lance. This is a lot more than N. Lance, in fact, has the most notable synchrid tiles out of everyone in the upcoming sync pairs. So his intro, a new day, a new year, a new day, and new Pokemon battles. I'm so grateful for it all. I actually researched this from the data mine of Voltage, I think. And I find it weird that Lance will say such a phrase or such an intro, because I don't see Lance being someone that will say something like this. But you know, let's just move on, guys. So Lance New Year's 2021. I'm not sure if New will be in line with Lance. Normally it's like Lance, then the next line New Year's 2021, but I tried to fit that and it would not fit. I'm not sure how the game will do it. I just tried my best to make this look as official as possible. So Bounce, Potion, Hyper Beam, and Superior Might. This Lance is very, 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 very similar to the Lance that we have in the game right now. The current Lance we have is Dragon type, weak to Ice, also a physical striker. Current Lance's HP at level 130 is 542 HP, 427 attack, 167 defense, 426 special attack, 168 special defense, and 255 speed. Basically, everything we have about the current Lance is better except HP. Except HP. Every other stat is higher. Every other stat is higher. Take note of that. Every other stat with the Lance that we have right now is better than this Lance. Oof. Anyway, we have Bounce, we have Potion, we have Hyper Beam, we have Superior Might. The current Lance we have now has Dragon Claw, has Potion as well, has Hyper Beam as well, and has Now or Never. Now, the difference is Bounce is a 2-turn move. Let me just go to Lance's page right now. Lance, 2-turn move for Bounce. Basically, you disappear something like, what's the word? Phantom Force or Fly. You bounce up. You disappear from the field of play. And if the opponent is targeting you, you avoid all sorts of damage, except if the opponent uses a sync move. If the opponent is not using a sync move, you avoid the hit. Miss. And then you hit the enemy. The enemy has a chance of getting paralyzed. And it's 85% accuracy, 182 damage, or 182 power. And you can use this 3 times. This is a quick move. You don't need move gauge for this. So Bounce max uses 3. You don't need move gauge. 85% accuracy, 182 power. Quite strong. Potion, everybody knows what Potion is. Come on. You should know that. Hyper Beam, 223 power, 90% accuracy, 4 move gauge move, one single opponent attacked. You know what Hyper Beam is. And Hyper Beam this time is a flying type attack because of his passive skill, Flying Shift. And then Superior Might charges the user's move gauge by 3. So 3 move gauge added. Raises the user's attack, special attack, and accuracy. And then you get damage. 33% of your remaining HP is taken from you. 33% of HP is taken away from you. You can use this 2 times. And if you compare this with Lance, Lance has Dragon Claw, 2 move gauge move, 60 power, no additional effect. He has Potion, he has Hyper Beam, Dragon type Hyper Beam because of Dragon Shift, and Now or Never. The difference between Now or Never and Superior Might, Now or Never charges the move gauge by 6. So immediately full move gauge, but no stat increases. You take half damage. So whatever your HP is, cut it by half, that's Now or Never. Superior Might cuts 1/3 of your HP. Now or Never cuts 1/3 of your HP, but also increases your attack, your special attack, and your accuracy. You can use this 2 times as well. Now or Never and Superior Might, you can use this 2 times. So those are the attacks of Lance. So if you run out of bounds, you're forced to use Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam. Now I think the difference here is that if you check the notable sync grid tiles of Lance right now, or New Year's Lance, you cannot see anything that says Potion MP Refresh. So no refreshing of Potion here. Once you use your 2 potions, they're gone. No Potion Master Healer as well. So normal recovery for Potion after you use Potion, they're basically gone. Meanwhile, the Lance that we have right now, I think has Potion MP Refresh. My Lance is only 2 out of 5, so I did not exactly work on him. His passive skills for the current Lance we have, Dragon Shift, Lithe or Lith, I'm not sure again. You know what? Okay, Google. How do you pronounce Lithe? No, not Lithe. How to pronounce L-I-T-H-E. L-I-T-H-E. Hey, can you repeat that? Oh my gosh. How to pronounce L-I-T-H-E. L-I-T-H-E. Come on. Come on. Ugh, my Google is failing me. Let's do this again, guys. I'm sorry. What? Why don't I hear anything? I cannot hear anything. This is not in silent. Come on. Come on. Do you have any sound? Do you have any sound? Come on. Okay, Google. How to pronounce L-I-T-H-E?
That's pronounced Lithe.
Lithe! Okay. That took a while. It's called Lithe, guys. The current Lance we have has Dragon Shift, has Lithe, has Unflappable. Lithe prevents the Pokemon from becoming paralyzed. Prevents Lance from becoming paralyzed. Unflappable prevents Lance from flinching. And Dragon Shift. This Lance that we have right now has Flying Shift, changes normal moves to flying moves. Power Flux 5, which basically the higher your move gauge is, the more you have on your move gauge, the more powerful your attacks are. And Adrenaline 1. I would argue and say that these passive skills are much better than the current Lance we have now. Much better. Definitely much better. So, notable sync grid tiles. Bounce MP Refresh 1 has a small chance, or has a 10% chance of recovering bounce. When you use Bounce. Torrential Tenacity prevents the Pokemon from flinching, becoming confused, or becoming trapped when the weather is rainy. Superior Might, MP Refresh 2, basically you recover Superior Might, take another 33% damage, and then you can again increase your move gauge by 3, increase your attack, increase your special attack, increase your accuracy. Superior Might is kind of a double-edged sword and it kind of hurts. But yeah, 1 out of 5 guys. Torrential Tenacity, you have to have the weather rainy before you can use this. So he will not become flinched, confused, or trapped when it is raining. Move level 2 out of 5. If he is 2 out of 5, you can unlock Shower Power 5, which powers up your sync moves when it is raining. Racing Rain 3, your sync or your move gauge will charge faster when it's raining. Bounce, another Bounce MP Refresh 1. So, for example, you have Bounce 1 out of 5 left. You use Bounce, it becomes 0, not 1 out of 5. 1 out of 3 left, your last Bounce. You use Bounce, both MP Refreshes trigger, you get Bounce at 2 out of 3 back. 2 out of 3 back. And just in case you're lucky, from that 2 out of 3 bounce, use another bounce. 1 bounce left. Both MP Refreshes trigger, you get bounce back at 3 out of 3. I think this is a good comparison with Nate. Let me just mention about Nate. Nate, I think, has Quick Combo as a passive skill. Quick Combo is basically, you know what? Let me just quickly check on Nate, and I want to get the exact definition of Quick Combo. Quick Combo. Passive skill. Quick Combo 3 has a moderately good chance of refreshing the number of times the user can use its quick moves by 1 when an attack is successful. So for Nate, you can use Aerial Ace or Fly, and Fly has a chance of coming back. With Lance, you have to use Bounce. You cannot use Hyper Beam and hope that Bounce will come back. It's not like that. It's totally different. And that's what makes Nate quite good, even though people are hating on Nate, because Fly has a potential of refreshing unlimited number of times. Non-stop. Lance, if you use Bounce, 1 out of 3 left, last bounce. If no MP Refreshes trigger, Bounce is gone forever and ever until the next battle or until you refresh your MP. And I think I'm taking a long time with Lance. Bounce, MP Refresh 1, Hyper Beam, Paralysis Synergy 1. If the target is paralyzed, Hyper Beam will become a bit stronger. Again, how to paralyze the enemy? Bounce. Bounce has a chance of making the target paralyzed. Terrify 1 lowers the attack of all opposing sync pairs when Lance enters the battle. So everyone minus 1 attack unless they have something that prevents their attack from getting lowered. And then Bounce, Hostile Environment 1 raises the chance of making the target paralyzed when you use Bounce. Bounce, you have Hostile Environment 1, a little bit more chance to make the opponent paralyzed. That's basically it. Now, if Lance is 3 out of 5, he gets Bounce, Dire Rain 2. Bounce has a higher chance of landing a critical hit when it is raining. Now, just to be clear, Lance doesn't have any way to increase his critical hit rate. Superior Might doesn't increase your critical hit rate. So, you can have an increased chance of landing a critical hit with Bounce. But Bounce, the user begins attacking blah 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 blah. No increased chances of leaving a critical hit with Bounce as well by Bounce alone. So you just take this as you might land a critical hit one way or another when you use bounce. If it's raining, if you have Dire Hit 2 or Dire Rain 2, Sync Quickening 1 refreshes the number of times the user can use its quick moves by 1 after using a sync move. So if you use a sync move using lands, bounce will refresh by 1, and every time you use a sync move, bounce will refresh by 1. That's basically Sync Quickening 1. Pressure Cooker 9 reduces the sync move countdown by 1 when your HP is very low. Basically that. Raging Rain 2. If it's raining, your moves get powered up by around 20% or something. Refreshing Rain 1 restores your HP a bit when it is raining when you are doing something. I'm not sure if Potion is considered here as well as Superior Might, but when you do something and it's raining, you get to recover a little bit of HP and carry on 1, which is practically the most OP skill out of everyone here. Anytime someone faints or dies, your field or the opponent's field, your attack increases by 1 level. This is my favorite passive skill of Fall Hilbert, and I'm glad that Lance gets this in his sync grid. Carry on 1 raises your attack by 1 level each time someone faints, whether it's your field or the opponent's field. And with that said, we are done with Lance. Let's move on with Lily, the best sync pair in this update. Lily, New Year's Lily 2021. Again, lowest attack and special attack stats, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly check again. Has the lowest HP and attack stats and special attack stats. She has Leech Life, which is basically recovers half of the attack. Was it half? Restores the user's HP based on the amount of damage dealt to the target. Probably not half, but you recover a bit of HP when you use Leech Life. Dire Hit All Plus increases everyone's critical hit rate by 2 levels. Normally we have Dire Hit All, but not Dire Hit All Plus. If Sabrina has you know what? Let me check on Phoebe, because Phoebe kind of has Dire Hit All Plus. Phoebe, do you have Dire Hit All Plus? Yes, Phoebe has Dire Hit All Plus. Basically, everyone's critical hit rate plus 2 levels. Alola Lang sign is pretty good. Blocks status conditions from affecting the allied field of play. Remember Marley? Marley has a move like that. Marley, the fire type sync pair that you know kind of became helpful when the opponent has Go Viral 9. So Marley over here with Arcanine has We're Standing Strong, which basically blocks status conditions from affecting all your sync pairs. So blocks status conditions, you will not be affected by any status condition, as well as sharply raises the evasiveness of everyone. So the current sync pair that can increase the evasiveness of you is Misty. And if you're lucky, you know, the holiday sync pairs, Holiday Rosa and I think Holiday Erica has a chance of increasing your evasiveness as well, but it's random. It's random. For Lily or for New Year Lily, it's sure +2 evasiveness for everyone. Misty can only raise the evasiveness of one sync pair by 2. This one, everyone. Lily plus the other sync pairs you have, evasiveness +2. This is the best move I have seen in a long time, guys. I love this move so much, and she's a very evasive sync pair, especially after we talk about her passive skills and her sync grid tiles. So again, raises evasiveness by 2 for everyone, and then blocks all status conditions from applying in the field of play until until the timer runs out, and you have to use a Lola Lang sign again or something like that. Move gauge boost. Basically, you increase your move gauge by 3 levels. Very similar to Gloria. And that's it. Nothing significant about move gauge boost. She's the very first bug type support sync pair that we have. Very first. Beautiful bug impact is her sync move, 250 physical damage, and we're done. Let's talk about her passive skills. Team Sync Regen makes all allied sync pairs gradually heal themselves after the user uses a sync move. So after you use a sync move, everyone has regen, we're good. No need for mega healing, no need for X regen all. She will make everyone regen after every time she uses a sync move. Q Cutter 1 has a small chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 when an opponent misses attacking Lily. When a move attacking Lily misses, you have around 10% chance of lowering your sync move countdown by 1. Team Outmuscle 1. Same thing, around 10% chance of raising everyone's attack when an opponent's attack targeting Lily misses. It's very similar to Signa Suit Blue, except Signa Suit Blue has to get hit. Lily has to evade the hit. So Signa Suit Blue has Team Shout 9. Raises your attack or special attack or both if Signa Suit Blue is hit. This one has a small chance of raising everyone's attack if you evade that hit. Together with Q Cutter 1, if you evade the hit, your sync move countdown has a small chance of reducing 1, which is amazing. Move level 1 out of 5. If she's 1 out of 5, she can get wide awake, prevents you from falling asleep. A Lola Lang sign MP refresh 2 has a moderate chance of restoring the MP. Why did I put this? We don't need this. Everyone knows what this is. MP refresh 2 for a Lola Lang sign. Basically, you can increase everyone's evasiveness by 6 once a Lola Lang sign triggers 1 MP refresh. Everyone's evasiveness plus 6, which is amazing. Dar hit all MP refresh 2. You don't need that. Critical hit rate maximum is only plus 3. 2 dire hit alls and your critical hit rate goes up to plus 3 already. No need for this. Move level 2 out of 5. Fast runner evasiveness cannot be lowered. Slippery slope 9. Every time the opponent attacks you and the opponent misses, your evasiveness goes up by 1 level. So, if you do not need everyone to be evasiveness plus 6, if you feel that evasiveness plus 4 is enough, no need to get a Lola Lang sign MP refresh 2, just get slippery slope 9. And then, you should be able to evade one move or another. Each time you evade the opponent's move, your evasiveness goes up 1 more level until it goes up to plus 6. Sorry. Team Toughen Up 3, my nose is suddenly so itchy, I'm so sorry. Has a moderately good chance of raising the user's defense when the user is hit by an attack move. My nose is itchy. Something went up my nose, I'm so sorry guys. If you're hit by an attack move, your defense has a 30% chance of increasing. So, this is only for Lily and not everyone. So, yep. Leech Life, Master Healer 1. Leech Life increases the amount of HP recovered when you use Leech Life. Very similar to Draining Kiss of Erika. But Erika's attack and special attack stats are pretty... Well, Lily's Leech Life is physical attack, so I guess this is fine. Leech Life, Master Healer 1. Interference Immunity. This is the first time that we have something that totally removes, every single interference of the opponent, prevents the Pokemon from becoming flinched, confused, or being trapped. So instead of like Quick Cure, which only heals your flinching, confusion, and trap status once, Interference Immunity basically blocks that from happening altogether. Ridicule 1 has a small chance of restoring your HP when the opponent misses attacking you. 10% chance of restoring your HP a little bit. Fail forward. When the opponent misses, your move gauge charges up by 1 all the time. Always, always, always. So if you combine this, Q Cutter 1, 10% chance of reducing your sync move countdown by 1, 10% chance of increasing everyone's attack, 10% chance of restoring HP, 100% chance of increasing your evasiveness by 1, and 100% chance of recovering or charging up your move gauge by 1 each time the opponent misses. This is New Year Lily, guys. This is New Year Lily, and this is an amazing, amazing sync pair. At 3 out of 5. 2 out of 5 is pretty good. 3 out of 5 is amazing. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything bad to say about this sync pair. Endurance, when you enter the battle with full HP, you would endure an attack move. Not a sync move, but an attack move. We're done. We're done with New Year Lily. Too many good things to say about this one. Let's go to May. May. When I first saw May's stats, I'm like, what? Not as good as I thought. Then suddenly people are saying, May is the best sync pair in the game. May is the best. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, really? Let me check on May a bit again. Let me check. So May, this is May, guys. May starts off with Mudkip. And once May is with Mudkip, she has Water Gun, Rain Dance, Earth Power, and ready for this. Once her Mudkip evolves to Marsh Stomp, Water Gun is replaced by Muddy Water. And this is where things get interesting. And once Marsh Stomp evolves into Swampert, her sync move, Water Sync Beam, changes to Best Buddy, Muddy Water. Now, the thing is with Water Sync Beam, the damage of Water Sync Beam is actually a bit stronger than Best Buddy, Muddy Water, which is, let me just again go to this guy. Swampert and Water Sync Beam, 200 power. Best Buddy Muddy Water, 160 power. But Best Buddy Muddy Water will make you become Mega Swampert, and then your move power increases when the weather is rainy. So I guess that's good. Check out her passive skills, guys. Raging Rain 3, basically if it is raining, your attack moves get more powerful. Raging Rain 3 powers up your moves. So Muddy Water, Earth Power become more powerful when it's raining. Racing Rain 2 quickly charges your move gauge when it is raining. Dizzying Power. The more the target's accuracy has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. And let me check on her moves right now. Water Gun, no need to talk about Water Gun. Let me check on Muddy Water, guys. Give me a sec as I quickly check on Muddy Water right now. Give me a sec. Muddy Water, Muddy Water, Muddy Water, Muddy Water. What are the moves and stats of Muddy Water? Muddy Water. Okay, Muddy Water has a moderate chance of lowering the target's accuracy. 85% accuracy, 116 power. So, has a moderate chance of... Muddy Water, by the way, attacks every single opponent. Attacks every single opponent and then has a small chance of lowering the target's accuracy. And I guess after reading, I thought Muddy Water, you know, I was just browsing through and I was in a hurry to get to my Champion Stadium run yesterday. And I totally missed out that Muddy Water can hit everyone. But now that we know that it can hit everyone and lower everyone's accuracy, this is pretty good. This is pretty good, guys. 85% accuracy can be, can be increased by using her Sync Grid, and Sync Grid tiles have a chance, have tiles that increase her accuracy. So I guess there's no problem with that. Muddy Water again has a small chance, has a moderate chance of lowering the accuracy of all opponents, and then damage. Rain Dance makes the weather rainy. Earth Power has a very small chance of lowering the target's special defense. Only one opponent, 99 power, 100% accuracy. Ready for this? Charges the user's move gauge by 2, raises the user's special attack and critical hit rate by 1. So 2 move gauge plus 1 special attack plus 1 critical hit rate. And again, Best Buddy, Muddy Water, become Mega Swampert, and then makes the weather rainy. And guys, again, I just mentioned her passive skills. Once she evolves into Mega Swampert, Raging Rain 3 becomes Raging Rain 5, Raging Rain 2 becomes Racing Rain 4, and Dizzying Power disappears. Dizzying Power disappears. But Raging Rain becomes a lot stronger when it's rainy. Your move gauge becomes even faster when it's raining. And that's basically it. That's basically it, guys. Let's talk about her Sync Grid tiles. Ready for this? MP Refresh 2. Again, charges move gauge by 2, increases your special attack. Was it special attack? Special attack by 1, critical hit rate by 1. Dire Rain 1. Critical hits land more easily when attack move is used when the weather is rainy. So either Muddy Water or Earth Power has a small chance, or has a little bit higher chance of landing a critical hit. Hide and Sink. The more the target's accuracy has been lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. And it's so fun to lower the opponent's accuracy, and especially, what if we combine May with Lily? Opponent -6 accuracy, you +6 evasiveness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rain Dance MP Refresh 2. This is the first sync pair that we have Rain Dance MP Refresh, if I'm not mistaken. So you have a chance of triggering Rain Dance, make it rain, make it rain, make it rain, make it rain non-stop. If you're using the Champion Stadium unlimited field effects, then you just need to use Rain Dance once and just keep it there. She also has Sand Shelter, prevents the Pokemon from damage from a sandstorm. Now, sandstorms and rain cannot exist together, but Sandstorm, as you can see in move level 3 out of 5, she gets Surging Sand 5 from Earth Power. Basically, Earth Power becomes a bit stronger when there's a sandstorm. Let's move back. Power Reserves 4 powers up your moves when your HP is low. On a roll 1, raises the chance of lowering stat values with the additional effect of moves. So, Muddy Water has a higher chance of lowering everyone's accuracy. Earth Power has a higher chance of lowering the opponent's special defense. And yep, accuracy -6 for the opponents, guys. Accuracy -6. Inclement Intellect 6 has a great chance of raising the user's special attack when the weather is rainy and an attack is successful. If it's raining, if you have Inclement Intellect 6, use Muddy Water. Muddy Water, Muddy Water. Around 60% chance of increasing your special attack when it is raining. And Refreshing Rain 1 restores your HP every time you take action when it is raining. Personally, not a fan of weather effects, but May really thrives with weather effects, and Rain Dance has MP Refresh. So I understand now you guys said that May is an OP sync pair. She is kind of OP. She is kind of OP. Yep, she's pretty good. I agree now. But I still insist that New Year Lily is better than May. I still insist. Anyway, we come to the last sync pair of this video, guys. This is Mallow. Mallow has Drop Kick, Teether Dance, Mallow Special, and Power Whip. Mallow Special is food prepared by Mallow in the game Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Just for your info, if you haven't played Sun and Moon. She's a tech sync pair, and her weakness is Ice. Drop Kick lowers the target's attack. Basically, target attack -1 every time you use Drop Kick. Teether Dance leaves the target confused. 2-move gauge. Opponent all. Everyone gets confused. Oh my gosh. I thought it was only one. Okay. Everyone gets confused, guys. After you use Teether Dance, every single opponent gets confused. These all opponents' attacks are pretty good. Mallow Special raises your speed, accuracy, and critical hit rate by 1 level. Speed +1, accuracy +1, critical hit rate +1. Now, Drop Kick is 100% accuracy, as I have said. A Power Whip, 85% accuracy. Physical attack, 118 power. 3-move gauge, single opponent. And her sync move, Bold Flavored Bloom Doom, 200 power. One single opponent, the power increases if the target is confused. So if the opponent is confused, use Bold Flavored Bloom Doom and increase damage. So we come to the the passive skills. Confusion Synergy 5. Your moves get powered up when the target is confused. Solar Shield, the opponent or the Pokemon is not affected by status conditions when it is sunny. And Power Posture, the more the target's attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. Basically, Drop Kick lowers the target's attack. Power Posture makes your attack stronger. And stronger. Yep. Pretty nice. Power Posture and Drop Kicks work hand in hand. Let's move on to the notable grid tiles, and I think she has very good sync grid tiles that complement her attacks a lot. Wide Awake prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep, so never falling asleep if you have Wide Awake. Mallow Special, MP Refresh. Again, Mallow Special raises your speed, accuracy, and critical hit rate. Solar Flare 5 powers up your sync moves when the weather is sunny. So if it's sunny, your sync moves get powered up. If the opponent is confused, your sync move gets powered up. Double damage or something like that. Speeding Sun 3 quickly charges the move gauge when the weather is sunny. Opposite of Gyarados, opposite of Lance, and opposite of May. They're rainy, this one is sunny. Pecking Order. The more the target's attack is lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. So basically use Drop Kick 6 times, the opponent's attack -6, pecking order, maximum damage. Unless the opponent has a passive skill that prevents his attack from getting lowered. Critical Strike 1. Powers up moves if they become critical hits. We know that. We know that. Stop hitting yourself 5. Raises the chance that an opponent will attack themselves because they're confused. So again, Teether Dance makes everyone confused. Stop hitting yourself 5 will make opponent hit themselves a bit more because everyone's confused and it will affect everyone. This is so fun. I think she'll be a fun sync pair to use in battle, guys. Charging Sun 3. Powers up your moves when it is sunny. Drop Kick. Power Whip becomes a bit more powerful. Drop Kick. Power Posture. The more they attack, or the more the target's attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. Guys, take note of this. And take note of her passive skill. She already has Power Posture, guys. And Drop Kick adds an additional Power Posture. So 2 Power Postures will work hand in hand. Drop Kick will become quite an amazing attack when the opponent has, attack -6 or something. Drop Kick will most likely be more powerful than Power Whip if this happens. And check out the last one. Drop Kick Overwhelm 9. Drop Kick lowers the target's attack when an attack is successful. Now again, Drop Kick already lowers the target's attack by 1 level. If you have Drop Kick Overwhelm 9, it reduces the attack by 2 levels instead of just 1. So you only need to use Drop Kick 3 times in order for the opponent to have attack -6. And 2 Power Postures will make Drop Kick land devastating blows. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Give her Critical Strike 2 as a lucky skill, and I could not imagine how much damage she'll do. Now the sad thing is she's a Tech Sync pair, and Tech Sync pairs, if you make her 6-star EX, will not hit all opponents. Only Strike Sync pairs can do that. Tech Sync pairs, if you have your Sync pair at 6-star EX, the sync move power is times 1.5. That's the power up Tech Sync pairs get. But oh my gosh, Drop Kick. I cannot wait to get her at 3 out of 5. But I guess getting 1 Mallow is enough for me for now, and let's just hope we get more Mallows in the future. So guys, that's a brief analysis of every single sync pair. I try to, be as fair with the comparisons as possible. Took note of their attacks, took note of their stats, took note of their sync grid tiles, took note of their passive skills. And if I were to rate these sync pairs, number 1 would either be May or Lily. May or Lily, for me, is number 1. Number 2, Mallow seems extremely interesting for me because of Drop Kick, but Mallow has to be at least 2 out of 5 in order for you to, make good use of pecking order so that your sync moves will become more powerful. But 3 out of 5, Mallow is just devastating. You need Mallow at 3 out of 5 in order to deal super devastating damage to the opponent. And then New Year Lily, you can have New Year Lily at just 1 out of 5 and she'll be amazing as heck already because she already gets a Lola Lang Sign MP Refresh 2. So you can basically have everyone at Evasiveness +6 just at 1.5. And that's why New Year Lily is just amazing. As for May, Muddy Water on a roll 1 raises the chance of getting or lowering the opponent's accuracy. Only happens at 3 out of 5, so that's kind of a shame. But if you're able to, lessen the opponent's accuracy, it's already good. And Lance and N on the other hand, are kind of hard for me to judge. Lance is pretty good. I like Lance because of his outfit. I am going to scout Lance because of his outfit. Lance looks extremely cool. I will not deny the fact that I'm scouting for Lance just because of his outfit, and I'm not sure if I will even be using Lance often. But Lance. N, on the other hand, has very interesting passive skills. I would rank N higher than Lance probably because of that. And N is a very sync nuker. He has 4 sync nuke tiles. And again, N and Lance are strikers. So basically, if you have them at 6-star EX, they will be able to hit all opponents. And N ranks higher for me. Again, if I were to rate these sync pairs, New Year Lily will be number 1 just because she can thrive at 1 out of 5. May would be number 2 because Muddy Water, but 3 out of 5 again. Need her at 3 out of 5 to maximize her. Number 3 would be Mallow because of Trop Kick. Amazing. Number 4 would be N because Sync Nuke and his passive skills. Number 5 would be New Year Lance. I'm sorry, Lance. You are amazing. You look cool. But Hyper Beam is just... Superior Might is just... and Potion is just... But you know what? The Signisuit Kanto Trio is still running. And a lot of people are asking, N or Signisuit Kanto Trio? N or Signisuit Kanto Trio? Again, if we check this out right now, N has the highest attack out of everyone. But let us compare their stats with the Signisuit Kanto Trio at level 130. This is the Signisuit Kanto Trio at level 130, guys. And as you can see over here, N doesn't have anything that is better than Signisuit Red anymore. Signisuit Red has the highest HP, has the highest attack, has the highest special attack, has the highest speed out of everyone. He has the lowest special defense. But even so, Signisuit Red is still the striker, the ultimate striker. And nobody can beat Signisuit Red in terms of attack damage. Nobody. Signisuit Blue is still the ultimate tanker. He has very high defense and special defense. Nobody even comes close, guys. Check it out. Even, Signisuit Red, nobody comes close to the attack and special attack of Signisuit Red among the 5 sync pairs. And Signisuit Blue, nobody is even above 250 defense and above 200. Well, there is someone above 250 special. No, it's Signisuit Leaf, but yeah, you get the idea, guys. Signisuit Blue and Signisuit Leaf have the same lowest speed out of everyone. Signisuit Blue counters this by using to the top. Meanwhile, Signisuit Leaf, even with her stats at kind of average compared to the other Signisuit Trio, I mean, she's definitely not average compared to the others. Her speed is the lowest among everyone. But who cares? She has Potion. She has Potion MP Refresh. She has Potion Master Healer. She has Mega Healing. She has Razor Leaf. She can badly poison every single opponent. She can lower the defense and special defense of all the opponents. Signisuit Leaf is the best sync pair in the game right now. She's the best and most balanced sync pair in the game right now. She's better than Signisuit Red. She's better than Signisuit Blue. Argue with me if you want. I will not change my decision. Signisuit Leaf is the best sync pair in the game right now. As for the battle between Signa-Suit Red and Signa-Suit Blue, if you have Signa-Suit Blue at 3 out of 5, you can basically finish Battle Villa in one single day without much difficulty. Because Team Fist Bump, Team Triage Tank recover everyone's HP non-stop. And then every time Signa-Suit Blue gets attacked, gets damaged, everyone's attack or special attack increases, or both. So you don't even need to boost up yourselves because Signa-Suit Blue will do that for you. No need for MP Refresh, probably MP Refresh on Potion or Mega Healing for Signa-Suit Leaf. That's why Signa-Suit Blue is just amazing. Amazing, amazing. If you don't have my final conclusion, let me just end this video. It's getting too long. If you do not have Signa-Suit Blue or Signa-Suit Leaf at least 2 out of 5, go for the Signa-Suit Kanto Trio. Again, Blue or Leaf at 2 out of 5. Red is okay at 1 out of 5. But definitely, if you want Haymaker, I think that's 2 out of 5. If you want all the other Sync Nuke tiles, 3 out of 5. But Signa-Suit Blue unlocks Team Fist Bump at 2 out of 5. Unlocks Team Triage Tank. Team Fist Bump, basically, if you attack the opponent, small chance of recovering. Team Triage Tank, every time you get attacked, small chance of recovering. If you want the best, is Signa-Suit Blue, 3 out of 5. Signa-Suit Leaf unlocks Potion Master Healer, I think at 3 out of 5. Unlocks Mega Healing MP Refresh something at 2 out of 5. So yeah, if you don't have the 3, let's just say if you don't have the 3 at least 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, get them. If you have them, go for N or Lance or Lily or Mallow or May. But that's the conclusion of this video. Signa-Suit Kanto Trio is still the best sync pair. Unless you're a collector, you want everyone, then go for it. Go for your favorites. If you want N, then by all means go for N because he's Pokefair. Again, Pokefair Scouts and Seasonal Scouts gone when they're gone. N, New Year Lance, New Year's Lily, gone when their banner ends. And again, this is the timeline for everyone. N has more than 1 month until January 28. New Year Lance and New Year's Lily until January 13. From January 1 onwards, May and Mallow are Spotlight Scouts. So, if they end, they appear in future banners, in future Spotlight Scouts, in future Pokefair Scouts, in future Seasonal Scouts. So, you can probably skip May and Mallow. Yes, they're very good, but you can skip them and go for the others instead. And again, take note that there will be Valentine sync pairs, which I have no idea yet. And just use your gems wisely, guys. We are getting 3,000 gems when N arrives. If you want to use them on the Kanto Trio, then go for it. Good luck. If you want to use it for N, good luck. If you want to save them for the future, your choice. Maybe. Good decision. And I hope guys you found this video helpful. Again, I work super hard on making these status screens and the info, separating them and all this. So I would appreciate it if you would give this a thumbs up and share this with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. And yeah, if you want to help me out, you can become a member of my channel by clicking on the join button beside subscribe. And I want to thank the members of my channel again. Thank you to Shadowfeel, thank you to So Nicholas, thank you More or Less Gaming, thank you Aryan Singh, thank you Blaze Froster, thank you Johnny Dogs. Whew, I don't know how I would feel right now without you guys. I have been feeling quite sometimes a bit insecure lately, and you guys are there to reassure me, and thank you, just thank you. And with that said, I'm done for this video. Thank you for watching. I will make the gem count video. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that as well. Give me a couple of hours I would try to post this before I sleep later. See you.